like that. So we'd like to avoid more of that for sure. I mean, that's leave a lot of shit there. Gonna have to clean out so much wood here. It's gonna be a lot of wood. Ugh. Oh, thanks for that follow, Brindorin. Brindorin? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm more likely than not incorrect. At least I would not be surprised. Better get up here and get these ones first. Otherwise I'll never get these ones. Oh! That's fine too. Get rid of this boy. Still gonna be some stuff. Hmm. Not hitting it, am I? You can do it. There we go, actually. That's working. Nice. Whoop. Well, that's the end of that part. Pretty much. Is this the only other entrance on this side? Yep. Completely missed that, thank you. So I want to build a bunch of stone walls here. I have a wider stone wall, maybe? Nope. That's pretty much it right there. Well, that was stupid to do it like that, but we'll go around and try it again. Yeah. I should be able to get up there and get that piece. Grab all this wood. Wolves? Nobody asked you. Not wolves, man. Terrific. There we go. Nice. I don't know. Those aren't the worst things I've ever seen. Oh, there goes the pickaxe. Okay, can I build a repair smithy? No, I can't. I don't have enough iron ingots. That's definitely an issue. So I guess I just keep building. And that did take out the rest of that, except for the stuff on the very top. These out of there as well. I mean, that's about all I can do. I don't want to double up on it too much, so I wonder if part of that was part of the issue. But I can do this. So that they can't see around. Which is kind of handy. Save on some materials for doubling up and stuff. Okay. Locking off that entrance. So none of these bitches can get in there. I don't know that I looked in this chest. Did I? Yes, I did. That's okay. Alright, so that exit is blocked. Or entrance, I guess, rather. I need to get my pickaxe fixed and take all of this out. Let's store a bunch of our shit real quick here. Meat can go in the food table. May as well keep my shield on me. I think I need metal fragments and stuff, which I should have that back at the other base. So I shouldn't need metal fragments to fix any of my stuff. I should have plenty of them there. Why am I getting every single Snapchat story messaged to my fucking phone? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Can I parkour up here? Yes, I can. Time to climb. Okay, I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Ooh. Lag almost sent me flying off. Just stay away from these badgers. On the ground here. Damaged Aqua. Hello, kitty cat. What you doing? Ah! What's this? Is this iron? Yes, it is. Okay, nice. So I've got plenty of iron here. Ooh. Oh my god. You just need a little attention. Isn't that right? And by that you mean you just want to bite the shit out of me, isn't that right? Yeah. I mean, that's okay. I'll still let you do it. Even though it's rude. Rock the kitty. Rock the kitty. She doesn't like this. Okay, you want to go in the crevice? Here. Okay. Well, where do you think you're going? Crevice is down here. So, be nice and comfy down. See? Perfection. All right. There is a
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
thing that I can get over here. Blessing of the elvish nature. Cook must have this blessing to execute several ale, meal, and ration recipes. Okay. So that should maybe open up some recipes for us, which would be cool. Pretty cool. There's coal right there too, even. So I really don't need to move all of that over here. Really want to. Really want to have all of my materials as far into the cave system as possible, so I don't have to run back and get anything after I've mined everything, obviously. Possible that I wouldn't. Pretty sure that's the way back right there, isn't it? No, it's not. For some reason, I thought that was a diggable wall. Not today, Joe. Not today. This way is going to be a lot quicker. Leap. Is that a damage? Excuse me, wolves. I'm just passing through, that's all. That's it. They were following, but I don't think they'll follow me through this little hole. Right? He's thinking about it. Yep, he will. Of course he will. Why wouldn't he? Makes sense, right? This works too because then I can sleep here real quick. Make it through the night. Let's fix all of these things. Don't really need to fix my sword or anything. Okay. And make some mushroom stew. Iron war axe is good to have. Hill shield. Heirloom shield I already have. Need the steel stuff. I don't have any of the steel stuff. So meh. I don't know what I take next. I'm really upset because I got it. Let's sleep for the night. Oh, I'm pretty well done with the evening. I'm a hungry boy this morning. Alright, take all the food items. Take as much coal as I can. Iron ingots is full. Hide scraps can go in that other chest. Okay. Full inventory. Full health bar. Full everything, basically. Let's run on back. I'm thinking I might finish strong with a little satisfactory here soon. Pick up meat as we go, why not? Coal? My torch has gone out. Oh no. How will I ever survive? I can't because I don't have any torch materials. That's okay. Wolves, nobody wants to hear it from you today. Did not want the hide scraps. Just the meat. Yeah, why can't we have some meat? What's the wolf do? Nope, away from these lads here. May as well collect mushrooms on our way. We got 14 of those boys. We're gonna need a lot more if we're gonna be making some stew. Goddamn badgers and wolves everywhere. Don't want your hide scraps right now. I don't want your cloth scraps right now. I'll get them all on my way back through. Also, I got pissed goddamn bad again. This stuff is just going right on through me, bro. Not a good time. I mean, it is a good time, but it's not a good time. Especially after the kitty just jumped up on my lap. I feel really bad because like every time she jumps up in my lap, 5-10 minutes later, never fails. Fragments. Those are still back at the base. Meat. Okay, back home again. Food stuff. Okay. I need to build more hearths here, I think. Why can't I place it here? Place it there so that I can come over here and place one. Well. I don't know, like here? And then we'll want to build the other one. Right there. Beautiful. Okay. So then iron ingots. We'll go like right here. Steel ingots, I don't have enough yet. I have coal, don't I? That's stone. This is coal. That's all coal. And I've got iron and steel ingots. Nope, I've just got iron ingots. Go. Okay. Bathroom them again here. There's even more iron ingots. Okay. This broken thing. From there. Craft a torch. Yes, I can. I gotta do it. I'm dancing. I'm bouncing around. This is not going well for me. I'll make this one very quick. I'll there and back. Give me just a couple minutes. Be right back. Okay, back again. I think I'm gonna save this here. And then I'm gonna switch back over to some Satisfactory just to, dude, I miss the building in that game so much now. So I'm gonna go back to some Satisfactory for a bit and see where that takes us. You know, see if that brings us to the end. If it does, great. If it doesn't, well, you know. Satisfactory Joe. Here, make sure the category got changed. Yes, it did. Very nice. Whoop. There we are, back into the saddest of factories. Load this. Last played yesterday at 6:41 p.m. I've been up ever since. We've hit the 24.5 hour mark. So we're going to end up getting the 26 hours out of this at least if we don't continue after this point, which by all means, but please don't. Okay. Well, the last we left off here, we were working on a garage system, which is all fine and good, but I really want that power system up and running. So we're going to work on that. We are going to work on that. One thing I need to figure out is if it's going to be more economical to package water down below and use a conveyor to run it up and unpackage on top, or if like 20 pumps are going to be more efficient energy wise. Because, you know, I want to be smart about my energy consumption, right? Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Why did I not drive the car back this way? Oh, the car's at the tip. The Explorer, that's not even the truck's down here. Well, that's fine. We don't always have to use vehicle transportation, right? Okay, so if I get a packager, and I want to package some water, I would need 2 of these to give me a 600 per minute line. And I have no power shards. Let's take a stack of those just so I can experiment. Hey, Jamesy. Popped in, check me out. Cool. Thanks for popping in. It's going pretty good. We're 24.5 hours in, and I'm doing great. So you, dude. Thanks for that follow, dude. Really appreciate that. So one fully upgraded to this is going to give me 150. So I'll need 4 of these. And you know what? We're going to go down to the main base to check this out. Solid 24 hours? Yeah. Hell yeah, we're doing subathon. So we've got rules. Rules. There it goes. If you want to check out that Google document right there, that is the basic ground rules of the subathon. If you do anything like that, you get to pick a wardrobe item. The other thing we're doing, as you can see right here to my side, screen left, I guess, center of the screen, but my left on the screen, we are streaming, also raising money for the charity of Stack Up, which assists veterans and mental health of veterans by, really pushing the gaming and geek nerd stuff, which is great. Good to have an outlet for things, and they're pretty good charity. If Beige is still out there, he will vouch for it, obviously. But yeah, we're also doing that, so if you get similar rewards for donations there as well, if you are so interested. Just got to click, there's a link down at the bottom. I've got a little integration box down there you can check out if you so choose. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to buy more fuel soon. In general, I've been going for, well, coming up on a year and a half since the last time I started up. I used to stream about 3-4 years ago. Around COVID times, I was kind of playing around with it, and then I had some computer issues, so I stopped. Of course, I built this computer that I use now around that time, so I could have continued. I just didn't, and I never really got a lot of traction back then. And then a friend of ours that, well, I say ours, but it's a couple friend of a couple of ours that hang out in my chat, kind of got me back into it and wanted to do it again, and that was a lot of traction and progress made up for, which was kind of cool. And here I am, a year and a half later. I feel like I'm a pretty solid, satisfactory streamer. I got a lot of bigger names have seen me and enjoy me, so I'm digging it. Okay. We're doing packaged water. It's still going to use 33.6 megawatts, and it's only doing 150. So then that would take 4 of them to make one 600 per minute line. 4 times, what was that, 33.6? There's 134 megawatts, and then unpackage the water, it's the same. I mean, it'd be 2 lines, but 4 belts, or 2 belts, but 4 machines for sure. I usually play. I play a lot of Satisfactory. Like, that's been my go-to for the last year and a half, almost. Well, that's basically the entire time, I guess. I'm more for about a year. I've been into Satisfactory on the stream, at least. I've played Satisfactory for ever, you know, before that. But you're basically looking at it. This is the vibe that usually we're hanging out and dealing with. Usually pretty good time. Oh, except this would only need 2 because it'll receive 300 packaged water per minute. So if I'm packaging, I can only do 150. If I'm receiving, we're doing 300. I have been enjoying it, that's for sure. It's not for everyone. There's some hard times with it. You really gotta keep your attitude up, you know, and that can be really tough for some people, myself included. And you know, it's kind of a grind, but you know, end of the day, at the end of the day, it's a blast. It is a good time. If you have the option or ability to even just try it, I would say absolutely go for it. If you like gaming, why not, you know? But if you're going to do it from the get-go with the idea that you're going to do it professionally and you have to do it this way and you have to do it that way, I would say that's not a good way to go about it. There's some people that have made that work, but it's just so rare for that to actually happen. So don't throw your life away for streaming, that's for sure. So to unpackage these all and package them, we're looking at 201.6 megawatts. So that's not bad. I enjoy playing Fortnite and GTA 5 a lot. Can't wait for GTA 6. I haven't played GTA 5 forever. GTA 6 should be good. We'll see when we finally do get it. Circuit boards. Modular frames, yep. I'm missing a lot. Gee. They do a lot of updates to it and stuff. Ever since, so when I played a lot on my old computer, I got a new graphics card and I was so excited. I used to have a fucking an R9 and that played it pretty well, but it wasn't always perfect, you know? So then I got a new graphics card, an RX 580 with like 3 times the VRAM and, you know, should have been able to handle anything and everything, and I had no other bottlenecks. And then every other game was fine except for GTA 5, and I was so upset. And ever since then, every once in a while, I'll go back to it for a little bit, but I haven't really been able to kind of get that much into it again since that time, unfortunately. I do play Fortnite, though, on occasion. Usually it's kind of a at the end of the night when I'm winding down type of thing. You know, Satisfactory can be pretty intense. There can be a lot of numbers, a lot of math, a lot of very annoying ways that things won't fit together. So sometimes I'll play that as like a palate cleanser at the end of the evening, you know? But I mix it up too. I play a lot of other like small funny games like that would do it for me. Do I have pumps on these? That's what I really need to know. It does not look like I do. Not to waste your time, I'm a freelance graphic designer. Help streamers get to take over later. And I am good on that. Please and thank you. Do not share that with me. I have had a lot of bots in my chats. This actually hasn't happened in a long time, but I've had a lot of bots in my chat asking for that. So if you are a bot, kindly get out. If you're not a bot, sorry to say, no, I'm good. I do all my own work for the most part, aside from the sponsored graphics that I use, like the Stack Up stuff is all done by Stack Up. But all my emotes and everything, I do all that myself. Yeah, pretty much everything. I like to make my own. For better or for worse, basically. Alright, I need to figure out how many of these. So we'll get up there. Check it out. I want that to be a little bit lower. A little bit lower. We'll just standardize it and put it right up flush to the first bit there. There's 2. Okay. And let's see where this third one takes us. Just below that. So that's pretty good. We're fine. We're good. Ah! I'll be able to... Okay. There's 4. Ladders over on this side. Yeah, it's way lower here. Need to go just a little bit lower here. Check that. That's good enough. Get up here. See where it's gonna go. Ooh. Very close to here. So now we get to play the fun game where I get to come down here and delete them as I go up so that I can place them all and get an accurate count. Which is always a fun game. Speaking of fun games, we're almost down to an hour, man. We're doing it. We are doing the thing. Oop. I think that's the last one. Currently, I have 6 of them placed. That would make 7. Man, I wonder if this is even going to be close. Oh, it's pretty much just snapping right onto that. Okay. 8. Go back down and delete them all again. And this one is a few stacks shorter than here. Nine. Just hop down and delete a few. think I could have placed one more at least. Fine that I didn't, but I could have. I could have. Alright, back up we go. It's a long way. This thing's got to be so fucking tall for this shit, man. I mean, it's almost just more worth it to package the water and send it up on a line and package it at the fucking machine if this is going to be... If this is going to be more power than doing it that way, then why would I bother even... Why would I bother even unpackaging it in a water tower? I guess aside from head lift and constant pressure, I would still want to do that. 10. Bring this up here. We'll see how this works. He's running around. So it takes 12. And these take 8 megawatts of power. So this would be more economical for each 600 miner. Joe, I don't want to start working 15 minutes. I don't want you to start working 15 minutes either. You missed it. Hans and I played a little bit of Return to Moria. It was a good time. I mean, we didn't get a lot done, but we got a little bit of done, you know, a little bit done. So these just hands down always cost 8 megawatts, right? Which is fine. That's okay. There's 12 of them. All times 8. 96, so that's about a little over 100 megawatts less. So saw y'all were talking about it, but I was passed out. Yeah, I figured you were. I tried to invoke the pizza boyness by bringing you up a couple times, and there was no response. I said, yeah, I was asleep. Fell asleep around 4:30 a.m. Just woke up. I wish I could have fallen asleep at about 4:30 a.m. Hey, we're under an hour though. Under an hour to go. We are currently at 25 hours of live time. With really not, I mean, like bathroom breaks and stuff, but otherwise, no. No other, no major breaks, really, when it comes down to it. So, I got that going for me. Alright, so they come up, they go into here, and then they go into the top. This will come back down, or we'll fill that whole network, and then this will come down into here. for oil specifically. That way I have enough up here in case there ever is an issue. I can troubleshoot it. I can use this as the buffer until this one gets full up as well. Honestly, it's probably redundant to do that. But... So, building a water tower is actually more economical than the opposite. Okay. It is windy as fuck outside. Shit, bro. Shit, bro. Are those? That sounds deadly. Weather app say. Say what my weather app say. 27 mile per hour wind. Fucking windy. That's not what I wanted to pull up there. Aviation weather. Lincoln meter 24. Gusting to 37. Shit. Yeah. And that just came out like 15 minutes ago. So that's high. That's bananas. Yeah. All right. So building packagers is not going to be practical. It's not going to be practical power-wise. It's not going to be practical anything. We're just going to delete all these down. A, we don't need them on there yet. B, it's possible to use those materials for other things before I get this set up to be bringing the base. Well, I mean, that at least decides what I have to do. Did I leave crates? How many crates did I leave? Like 30 fucking crates. Joe, are you kidding me? This is gonna be so annoying. Because they're all in the pipe. I can't get them. Not even that they're in the pipe. They're in the fucking... Well, let's fix our mistakes. Oh, shit, man. Every single one of them. These are all marked 1 pipes. Why aren't these marked 2s? It's fine. It's fine. It's going to be okay. This is annoying. Please reconnect them, I guess. I don't use this for anything right now anyway, so like I can delete it all. I can delete all the pipes. That's okay. That's fine. That's not gonna hurt anything. But life is hard for Jim. You guys know this. You guys seen this? Do you understand this? Fuck, I'm gonna run out of fuel while I'm doing this. Just flying straight up and burning everything. I guess what I could do. Get my rocket fuel. Oh, it's so much better for this purpose. Holy shit. Oh, this makes it a little bit easier at least. Ooh, that rocket fuel flies. Seems like there's one more at least, maybe two. Okay, yep, that is all. Whew. First time using rocket fuel, by the way. I mean, the trajectory. The acceleration. The verticality of it. That's... And a soft landing. Alright, switch this back to packaged liquid biofuel. We'll re-upload this. Just, wow. Very rare. Holy shit. Well, I'm not sure that finding out that packagers wasn't going to be worth it was worth that, but at least we know now. God. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How much is in this car? It's got another 100. So this car we don't really use very often at the moment anyway. So I could probably just leave this one chilling empty most of the time. But I know I'm just gonna have to jet. This one will never have fuel in it again, so I also don't want to take all of it out. You know? Alright. Packaging. No go. Definite no go. How do I have plastic containers I'm not even sure where I picked those up from. Oh, from when I changed the recipe. Never mind. I don't have anything. I don't have like rocket fuel or anything unlocked yet. So, like, I really want to start getting into those kinds of power generation. You know, I'm pretty excited to jump into that and ride that dragon, but that's gonna be a ways away. That's for sure. Okay. Let's clear out. Oop. Clear out that. And then take the car, go back around. We need to build like some type of floor infrastructure, basically, down on the bottom floor that we can pop down these water towers, bring the pipes over. Call it for water in particular. It's just going to be best to bring them in from here. So I probably have too many pipelines or spaces for pipelines in the bus system, which is okay, but I don't know. I don't know. I wish I don't mind that ZipRecruiter is emailing me, but I wish it would email me jobs that I'm going to want to do, like part-time sales reps. Why? Why would I ever in a million years want to? I mean, some people might, and some people might be good at it. I am not that people, and I don't want to do that. Anything in sales, I'm just going to feel grubby about it. I'm not going to be happy. I'm not there for it. So I wish they would, send me some links for some other stuff. That seems to be all that's out there. 99% is fucking just sales job after sales job after sales job after sales job everywhere on there, which is pretty unfortunate. So these water inputs. Could start in the middle and go out. In the middle of, in between each of these conveyor lifts, but I don't know how many I'm gonna need or want or utilize. So that makes that difficult to kind of choose a placement in a way. If I start out in the middle, right? That's gonna be difficult. Especially with the road right there. I'm gonna have to have them all like converge around that road, which could look pretty cool, honestly. Could look pretty cool, honestly. But that's kind of a fine line to walk, so I don't know. I don't know about that. Um, I'm so ready to go to sleep. It's only 40 minutes left. It's only 40. You can do this, Joe. You're almost there, bro. Brosafi. Brosidon. Bro of Brohala. Okay. Terrible at putting my hair up lately. I just can't get it all in one handful. Surprised I haven't broken hair tie in time either. This one seems like it might be getting close. Okay. Shit, does the volleyball play tonight? I think that's. I'm gonna have to check that. I might miss it. I start trying sales job. Oh, damn, that is tonight. And then the finals on Sunday. For whoever gets into it. Hopefully Nebraska, of course, but whoever gets into it. So we're going on at 8 o'clock. Provided we do end in 40 minutes here. That should give me plenty of time to buy it out. Okay, so each of those lines I have is 32. 32 machines times 15 each machine. There's only 480 water per minute. No. They take 45. So that's 1440 divided by 600, which means I need 3 minutes. So the 3 lines for those, gonna end up having to have 2 standardized and 1 different. .4. 600 divided by no. Spam calls lately. About 45 is 13 and a third. So I think I have them split into like 12. Well, I could do 13 altogether, because that would be 585. 585 shit, I don't even know how it's set up over there. Where'd my mouse go? Hmm. I think important things first, we got to get this road built up there. Do that. I'm just going to build this ramp first and see where that puts us. From essentially as far back as we can. I could probably just delete half of this. And downside. Make that all merge. Let's just see where this gets us here. First and foremost. Okay, so we could do that. See where we end up. It's probably not going to be where I want it to be, but we can just entertain the idea and kind of play around with it after that. And actually, so this isn't too bad. I think this is going to be doable. I had a brain blast. I'm going to bring this up as high as we can up into the bottom portion here. Might end up being a lot closer than we expect or think it to be, so maybe not so worried about it, but what I'm thinking is that this will give us an area in the second level that we can devote to like the lower garage, and then have ramps that go up into the upper garage after the flat portion is done. Just as part of the highway network, in a way. Yeah, let's get up. Wave. That's my center point there. I was looking to get somewhere around here. I think is where the tip of that trigon is. This at least should be. That's pretty good. Let's just see where this goes. Now, play around with it, see what happens. Before we know it, 30 minutes are going to be up, and we're going to be done with the 2024 summer. I got any family watching this right now? Anybody? CPR, sound off. If not, what about I'm about to complain. Very close. I probably shouldn't. I probably. Family is family, you know. They always find some way to piss you off and annoy you. So we are well past the center point at you know where we're sitting now. This might actually just end up a little closer to the tip, which is also okay, honestly. I don't hate that idea. Closer this is to the tip, the closer the garage will be to the tip, and really you want the garage to be close to the main portion of the base, which that's what the tip would be. I arbitrarily picked the center of the Trigon just because that's a pretty important spot in Trigon. Equidistant from all other spots and places. Candy half foundation out. Here we go. Here they are. Yep. Right. Lock this down for now. Boom and boom. So here we are way, way off from the center. Okay. I mean, that's quite a fucking ramp. Right? Especially if you're driving anywhere in the map. Eek. I don't imagine that these rotate until. But I could step down like that, I suppose, all the way. Okay, so we're basically looking at the ramp is a nice view, though. Of course, it's always a nice view in satisfaction. Look at that fucking desert, bro. Look at them trees. I really have not spent a lot of time in this area here, in any place. Maybe that's something I need to do one of these days. Spent a lot of time in here in the Joe base. A lot of time up north for the Joe base. A lot of time in the south. The meadow for the Joe base. Like the Rocky Desert, this time for 1.0 is the first time I've ever really been up in there, but I spent some time with that. Otherwise, I've mostly been like desert or southern meadow. So I have not spent a lot of time in the trees. It's some mega forest or something like that. I don't remember what the name of that biome is. But... So, what I'm thinking is we could have a little garage area here for like the lower levels. Close it off to everything. Build a little garage, and then like a hypertube thing around the outside, maybe. No, I'm not exactly sure how I want that. That's still kind of a work in progress in my mind. I mean, obviously, I know how I want them to work, but I also don't so warm and my feet are so cold. Put on you there. Essentially what I want is two separate but similar or closely connected garages. I mean, I have plenty of space here for that, so that's not an issue. With current placement, I could figure out some other use for this triangle in the center. Maybe this could be my museum / trophy room in this map. Because I have that in the Joe map, just not this one. Didn't really have a plan for that. I wanted to, probably. Figured I would. Just didn't know where. We could do that. Kind of crazy that there's only 2 places in the map that are called. Which are that mountain and that arch. Technically that peak there. That might be in the same map. I don't know if that's actually. We're very high up. Apparently not high up enough. So driving a car up the ramp. What do you want to do? Some type of grand entrance, probably. I mean, this is the center. Right? Gonna be 4-1. Oh. Okay. If I missed this one. Okay. I'm gonna run over here and get the truck so I can judge some clearances and stuff. This might have to be something completely different. I don't think that's gonna work for what I'm looking for. Which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But what I do want is going to take some careful planning, and it's gonna look hopefully pretty cool. I kind of have an idea, design idea, which is, I don't know, obviously in my head, it's fucking crazy, right? It looks but I always have these crazy ideas in my head for this game, and then I get into the game and I try and build it, and it's like, well, why did I ever try and do this? It's stupid. This is never gonna work, you dumb idiot, you know? But, even aside from that, it usually looks pretty okay. These are all backed up. Plastic is probably all backed up. Yep, rubber's all backed up. I'm sure I can put these back in there. Motor's back in there. Circuit boards, yep. That in there. These are probably full. Yes, they are. Aluminum casings. Oh, we can throw those. Let's put these up first. And we'll just try to throw that in there too. Make it uploads. Very good. Very good. Okay, we'll take this over to the new entrance. Yeah, we missed that by a lot. I mean, we were bound with as high as that bus had to be, or is, and as high as not. I mean, this is high, based off of as high as the bus system. This is so we just got to make do with what we got. Where we stand to play with this shit. Pull this in here. So it's gonna be just enough so this will be able to go underneath. I should go just a little bit farther. Full on blueprints is probably the better way to go. Jesus Christ. That's fucking windy. Okay. That gives me plenty of space, right?
1, 2, 3,
Turn this prick around without flying off. Done. obviously we have enough height for this squeeze, right? I grab my handy little catwalk crossing here. I give it one of these. Good to know, Venmo. Thanks for emailing me and telling me I have them. Not sure how that would be possible. Yeah. Alright, and then I need inverted ramps. Kind of like that.
You guys watch documentary called Chili Peppers. Are they really your friends? Look at the relationship of
But
Chili Burgers, and it was just
here's the kicker.
2.5 hours. Champagne bar right now.
It'd be kind of hard to see that difference from the road. Shit, man, I haven't had to think about stuff like this ever. I don't like that. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that. We can do so much better than that. Okay. Keeping on theme with the Trigon. So. I mean, more steep version. And this is going to kind of coincide with like the storage design. centered. One more on the side. Why are these off? I think that one's low or higher. Okay. And we get some basic walls. Onto all these bitches. So all these bitches walls. Keep would also like it if these went up a quarter wall every time, maybe. All these except the outermost one for now. Sides, angle save. Delete these. Get them out of the way. So what I need is... Oh. Two walls there. 3 here. Here. Five. 6. 7. 8. 9. You know what? Fuck it, let's go. 10. That's definitely something else. It's more noticeable. It'll be more noticeable with lights shining in different directions, I guess, and other things, but I don't know, man. I don't know. So, I'll do the same thing here. pretty annoying. Everything but the top walls. Almost like they're not moving that far enough. That. It'll look pretty blasé when you're coming in. When you're going out, it'll look kind of cool. It looks like an eagle almost. Yeah, I don't really like the look of that much. But that's not the look I like. Look do I like? Look. Let's chill. Monstrosity a bit, see what ends up happening. That's kind of looking. Looks like a barrel of a ship. Looks mean. Also kind of looks like a fish. Alright, so that's one look, and then what would happen if I that sounded like cool. Or, I don't want to say menacing, but in a way menacing as this. Right now. I don't know. I think no matter what, I'm gonna be taking 3 minutes, 30 minutes. Kind of gives it like the appearance of having 2 separate angles there, even though it's just one angle. That's kind of an interesting shape, I guess. There's a very real chance that the next time I look at this, I'm gonna just be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Tear it down. It does look like bird rice. That's kind of cool. Don't know if it's what you're going for, but it has interesting industrial wing vibe. But yeah, that's kind of what I was literally just thinking. Almost looks like a logo of some kind, which is pretty interesting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, I guess. What about from the other angle? What are we looking like? So you're driving into this base. This is what you're seeing. J-Dog resubscribed for 18 months. He was waiting for it. I knew somebody was gonna fucking do it. Party's still going on so far. J-Dog came in at the last minute with a 10-minute resubscribe. Is that what I have the resubscribe set to? Yeah, I guess I had those up there. Did not know that. Good to know. What a jerk. Okay. Recipe should be at least 30. What? People are loyal to your shit for some reason. Party's in the final stretch, it looks like, but it's still a party. Oh, the resub. I don't know what I was thinking when I put those times together, to be honest. I should have done 30 minutes. I thought about it, but I also didn't want to like a repeat of the first subathon where I just needed to sleep. But I also could have just slept any time too. But we are over 25 hours and 55 minutes. We're gonna hit 26 hours, my dudes. Oh god. Add 20 to the clock for your homie. I'll add 20 to the clock for my homie. Mostly because I want to keep working on them. There's 20 more. Hope you're happy. Okay. I'm not really sure how to merge these in together. Everything doesn't take much to make me happy. I mean, when it comes to Joe Payne, everybody's on the same page, really. So why don't we just take these down like that, I guess? It would make me really happy if Twitch would let me fucking resubscribe because my subscription ends today. It's not letting you resubscribe? The Twitch, the Prime subs are always so goofy. What's that? That's kind of cool. Angular. Well, then that 20 minutes can be for you and J-Dog. You can split the extra 5 minutes apiece. Ugh. Oh my gosh. So that's pretty good, I guess. That's what I meant. Since it's not letting you resubscribe, you get a free 15 minutes basically. Which is what the normal subs are getting. They get the normal subscriptions are getting 15 minutes. And the gifts. Normals and gifts are 15 minutes. 30 for J-Dog. I might die if I go much longer than this. I need my own 30 minutes. Quick, everyone, resub. Make Joe have to go for another bowl of sausage. I might need to. I do have those burritos. I did add 20 minutes before. When nobody was really looking, because we had basically an hour from J-Dog. 10 minutes from Hellaton. Like 3 minutes from words. I'm forgetting everybody. Fucking aphasia. Gigantified on emote. Another bowl of sausage has got to be somebody's stage name. I mean, probably. Who the fuck are you and why are you sending me a friend request? Hi. I'm not gonna accept your friend request, sir. I don't know you. I ain't never talked to you. You're probably a bot. So you're probably gonna get reported. Okay. What am I doing? What is this even? Yeah, like that would block it off. I don't like how thin that appears at first. So then I guess we go out this way too. At least for a bit, to kind of give it some depth. Okay. Yeah, it's super fucking windy out there. I can hear it. How do you respond to somebody who asks, "How is work moving, by the way?" that you've never talked to? Okay. Do you stream? Our mutual fucking server is a yeah. I'm so tired of these goddamn bots. So tired of these goddamn bots, bro. Can't wait to see what this is gonna be. I stream COD and some other games. Good for fucking you, dude. This goes for 10. It's for 6 already. Got a bowl of sausage for him. Oh, I bet you do, bud. Be disappointed if you didn't. They're pulling to my house. One of the neighbors who's clearly irritated with the gods and is performing the punishment of raking his leaves in this gale. That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't think this anymore, I don't think. Looking forward to having you. I just don't want to have a collaborative. I don't want to collab. Sisyphus for Midwestern Lawn Bros. I think my sister had that in college once. I'm so glad it's been over a decade since I lived in a place with a yard to be maintained. Yeah, that's fair. That's 7. 8. 9. 10. Let's see if that's too many. I mean, that's alright. Strangers ask you to do collab. Tell them your rate is 100 an hour. Guess if you're on stream. Leave you alone or you'll get paid. Yeah, that's fair. That's my dad who spent about 2 weeks on doing a couple of decades of neglect. Oof. I like how it's a very presumptuous statement. Looking forward to having you as a streaming buddy, if you don't mind. Like, it's a sure thing, yeah. Looking forward to having you as a no, fuck off. I do stream, yeah. I'll do guest up here. I'm doing it, Pizza Boy. Let's see what happens. My yard is at a point where I might actually be able to keep it even until this fucking windstorm. Basically. Gotta keep going. I'm up to 178,000 Joe bucks. Persona is the product. You gotta sell the product. This fucking product? This ain't no product to be selling. I'm fairly certain it's just a bot. By the way, do you want graphics works? I make good graphics works for people. Let me show you. Pizza Boy is of course correct. As he always is. That's why he's in the credits as something. Says the dude with a sponsorship. Speaking of a sponsorship, discount. Oh, discount. The fuck, streamer bot. Discount. Hey. Use code Joe610 to get 10% off at w.gg. Oh,
This
he's
is
applying.
fine.
What did you mean by that? What the fuck do you think I mean by that? And a charity tie-in. Of course we're doing charity too. Pizza Boy missed the 250 mark while the stream was on while he slept. So of course we're doing charity. I'm wanted for as a guest for a collaboration. My rate is $100 per hour. Duh. It's exactly what it says. Oh, we're fine. Holy fuck, man. I probably just want these to stay up. His response was, okay, man. Wow. Good talk, my dude. Something like that, I think. And then these. Yeah. And then these. Okay. Wrong button to use jetpack. Actually, I also put those walls in the wrong spot too. Terrific. Got some raids, got sponsorship, got subs and resubs, charity tie-ins, or a real boy. Basically, we're doing a damn thing for 26 consecutive hours. If I got crazily asked to come in and dance in the show, they would have me do it for exposure, and if they did, I wouldn't have time for that. Your time and efforts aren't any different. No, that's fair. I just like the response of, okay, man. I'm assuming that's a get fucked type of response, but it also sounds like a, okay, fine, we'll pay you $100 an hour. Unlikely, but you know. What am I doing here? Bringing these all down. That's what I am talking about, pizza. Make sure you get at least 50% up front. Getting paid up front would be nice. Alright, how's that look from down here? It looks thicker. And then you're driving up. Seal that off. To be fair, not all transactions like that have to be monetary, but ooh. But if there's nothing else you want to need, it should be monetary. Exactly. It's not always for exposure. Okay, that looks fairly cool. Or am I just sleep deprived? I mean, obviously I want to embellish it more. But I mean, yeah. And I'd have to block this all off somehow. Holy shit, going back to Satisfactory was not the play. Love Satisfactory so much. Holy shit, this is not the play. Also, guess what? I have to fucking pee again. So I'll be right back. In a few minutes here, I'll be right back. Working for exposure is fine if you initiate it on terms yourself. Yeah. It's, you got to make your own way, right? You got to make your own deals.
through the night, gears grind, sparks fly. What? Marching through the night, gears grind, sparks fly. Marching through the night, gears grind, dreams die. What? Marching through the night, music stops, dreams die.
Would do it again if wasn't busy. Murder. I found the 80. In terms of your agreement to be exposure, yeah, 100%. Did choreography for music videos, technically for exposure, but the cause of the video, what it did for the local artist, the concept and what they wanted me to do was really neat at the time. Didn't get anything out of it other than having a nice professionally made video for my portfolio. Jesus. And I got invited to a few launch parties. But it was fun. Would do it again. I wasn't. We found dangles. Yeah, we're pretty hyped. Come on. We're pretty hyped about the dangles on the sweater. Okay. You know what? Just for good measure, I'll add that extra 20%. I want to keep moving on this a little bit. Do that. I need to keep going for another like 20 minutes. We got it. Line over there. We're doing it. All fun and games. Forbidden dangles. You are going to hate this. Creative, you should get to choose that. No. Fall into my trap. Oh. She usually does not like being close to spaces so much. So this is amazing. This is fantastic. Oh, she's so warm. Oh, she's such a with cons and festivals, there's trading spaces thing. We give you a place to promote your brand at our event in exchange for space to promote your event. Yeah. Or our event at two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. So hard to have an extended thought in mobile chat. Are you enjoying being in the sweater? Do we like this? We seem to like this, or at least seem to not be super upset, which is impressive. Not the way I saw it go. Alright, so we go out 4. And you're gonna hurt your people. Can't chew on that all day. A lot of chewing. Hard metal. PD. Go. Burrowing down? Why are we burrowing down? On the third is where I put the ramps, and then I go down 3 more. Windy. Alright, let's see how symmetrical it is. Bam. Okay. It is very symmetrical. Very symmetrical indeed. Much symmetry. Very well. And then I guess I could angle these back in. Well, somehow. Sweater Kitty might be my favorite. That was almost a purr. I thought I almost heard a purr. So perfect. Can hardly stand it. So perfect. Second thing. Second thing. I'm pushing my luck if I zip it up too much more than that. Sweater cat. Okay. And then from there I can do this. Right. Don't hurt your teeth. You do that. Don't do that. Don't hurt your teeth, so I would never hear the end of it. Even if this is the cutest fucking thing I've ever seen. Don't do it. Jangle. So yeah, nothing is gonna be ideal. Don't want to get in trouble when your teeth are broken. Don't chew on that. It's not for chewing. It's for securing the kitty in the sweater, which is the most important part. Obviously. Right back to chewing on the fucking. When will this child ever learn? Actually, you know what? Gotta go lower than that. A lot lower than that. Never mind. I don't know. I like this portion. Could I maybe match the freak, essentially? doing that. Okay. Don't stop. Won't stop. Delicious. Okay, then what if put something like this? And then I could potentially put glass and signs on there to make it light up and see the world below type of thing. Especially if you were in a car, you have the elevation and the height to see through that. Can my phone stop sending me notifications for things that I do not want to hear? Please and thank you. 7,000 notifications a day. I swear to God, it never fails. I'm over it. All right. Coming up on 12 minutes remaining. And my back healing. Holy shit, drugs. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. I need to recline a little bit. Okay, you're freaking out, but it's okay. Freaking out by jumping into the crevice. That works just as well too. That works just as well too. That was also acceptable. Okay, so that's kind of a cool look, I think. Although I think maybe ideally I would want it to be like halfway up. No more shift, then no more day job till January 6th. I even fucking. That's also not going halfway, so I will have to angle. I need this wall. Yeah, that would work. Can't even believe it. Wind chimes are unhinged right now, I bet. Breaks from work. They are very nice. Breaks from work are unreal, dude. Oh my god. What if I just keep going another 24 hours? What if I just rush and sleep experiment myself? And I start ripping my skin off So I don't really need it, right? I don't need this. I'm looking forward to a burrito and a nap. Thanks, Pizza Boy. You always support me, and I don't deserve you. Don't ever need the skin. Oh, fuck. Okay. So I think that's a good look, right? And then to put glass in it, I don't have silica on me. Yeah, it's gonna get weird if we put glass on there, but we could totally do some signs and stuff. And maybe like oh, yep, that will be the appropriate height. Hold up, let me cook here, let me cook. Where are you sticking your head out of the crevice for, Kitty? Hi. Gotta do this. Okay. There's your resubscribe. 17 months, boyos. Get in there and resub boy. See, you got an extra 15 minutes out of it. Hopefully these are all facing the right way. I think they should. I think I'd be able to see that bottom little corner if they weren't. Yep, those are accurate. Now I need my foot. I added an extra 20 minutes already. On top of that, I did. After the last bathroom break. We've added... we were talking about that at 26, like 15. It's now 26:39. Live time. You're done, kiddo. Oh, fuck. Good try. I may be asleep, but I am also asleep. Miss that, my bad. Hard to see shit on the phone. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Joe will not be pushed around or bullied into spending 30 some odd hours in a row online. Even though that's what we're doing basically at this point. Which is fine. And then up here, we could do our barriers. Says like my computer is like, here, would you like an ad? Like, no, motherfucker, I'd like to resub before being tormented with ads. Yeah, they need to really work on that system because it is not ideal, to say the least. To say the least. Okay, so we got that, and then can't really snap these onto it. Gonna cover up the entire top portion, but honestly I don't mind that much. Adds another layer of depth to it, and also blends / ties it in with the lower road design. Okay. I have to drive to a friend's place, South Sam's, to get free pie on behalf of my friend. Free pie sounds amazing, but not in this wind. I mean, shit. If it's too windy, never know what'll happen to that pie. It might just go flying off. No kitty is my pie pie. What I should probably do. Apparently chocolate mint. Oh, no, okay, no, that's definitely not worth. Is bump this forward by like one foundation? Not one foundation, but one little scooch. That way it fully envelops that barrier and there's no Zed fighting. So that's good. I like that. Now what to do with that top portion is the next question. Chocolate and mint, man. It's not my vibe. It's not my jam. Can't do it. Can't do it. Friend's realtor is giving them a pie for buying their house this year. But the friend lives about an hour away and didn't think of 2 hours of drive time for pie sounded like fun. I mean, yeah. I just don't take the pie at that rate, like. Especially for chocolate mint. Like, nah. Yeah, okay. We'll just kind of leave this like that for now, I think. I don't suppose I can build any of the storage. Oh, I can totally build one. That's not the one with the full shroud. This is the one with the full shroud, and I can still build it. It's pretty dope, so I can start moving some inventory up here. That'd be kind of cool. Right, well, she said, do you like chocolate mint pie or know someone who does? Because there's a free pie waiting for you if you want to go pick it up. Dude, in 40 mile an hour or 40 knot gusts, it's a hard pass for me. Even in for mint chocolate, for me in clear weather. Man. It's just all right for me, dog. And by that I mean, nah. Wonder if it would freeze for Christmas? Probably would. I mean, it's chocolate and mint. I don't see why it wouldn't. Probably. I forgot the measurements that I needed to make. That I did for these. That actually lines up perfectly with the Trigon, basically. So somehow it's the right height here, but the wrong height there. So I fucked up my circle. Great. I'm a glutton for punishment. A kid likes mint, so I'm trying to be hopeful. That's fair. That's understandable. As for a Joe, it's a hard pass, bruv. How did I fuck this up so much? I mean, I'm already in it. I can't change this height, but I think I might have just forgotten to lower the circle. I think that was the problem. Just gonna say I got you on 3 different devices with the volume maxed, and your stream is so quiet for me. That's weird. Here, let me speak clearly into the mic. Is this any better? I'm sorry for anybody who has my volume turned way up in headphones and something like that. Like every device. That's weird. My volumes are always pretty, on the lower end. But that's a million times better. I mean, we're also coming up on the 27-hour mark. So, like, I can't say my voice is in prime condition at the moment. The chomb. The chomb book. Chomb book. Finally, this was praise some more. I do have my mic turned it down to like a smidge, I think. That's fucking brilliant. I think I turned it down because it was like rattling my speakers last time I did clips, and that was the first time I used this audio interface. So I'm kind of playing around with the settings and stuff a little bit, but so that might be part of it. I do have a pretty like naturally quiet voice though when it comes down to it, so just playing with the sensitivity and the volume of the mic can be tough to kind of dial in and lock down. I had a good setup before. I still have it, but I like to change things, of course. Soft spoken. My sweet syrup pie, have you gone soft? No, my sweet syrup pie, I've gone hard. Soft spoken. Yeah, pretty much. Fun to get to show your silly hat to Rhonda during our lunch today. Nice. It's a good hat. Love how small our town is. Everybody knows everybody. Which is fine. Sometimes I would prefer not, but it's usually not that big of a deal. Okay. Lowering the circle. Said it's strapped to this lady at Discord the other day. It's in a big city. It's 3 small towns in a trench coat. Yep. Yes, it is. Essentially. Okay, so that lowers all of these. Bam. These would be kind of pointless at then. Legit proud of that piece of commentary because it's funny and accurate. Absolutely. Sometimes truth is just truth, bro. And then what I can do... I was gonna need this part anyway, so... Oh, so say the state is the biggest small town yellow in the whole state. What is with these fucking spam calls, bro? Too many lately. It's not even election season anymore, dude. Stop with the spam calls. I don't care if Deb Fisher thinks you're an idiot. Okay. I need a ramp here. And then I need an up corner. I mean, I probably don't need the up corner. That should be fine. I think I had 2 spaces in between everything aside from like the center point. So then if I grab that blueprint again, and I put them here, it does just barely touch the corner of the trigon. Then it should be flush with the top floor there now. At least. Yes, it is. Let's just place it. Just to see. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Guys, the timer's gone. I don't know what to do. Oh. We did it. Holy shit. Like, even the last couple 24-hour, just base 24-hour streams I've done, I've had some kind of break in between, or I've went and laid down for a little while and continued later. Like, this is the first time in a long time I've gone the full 24-hour through. Someone subscribed. I think that delegitifies the timer if somebody subscribes now and it adds time. Holy shit. All right. Well, you know what I can do? I can turn the timer off because the timer is off. And I'll go till 3:30 and then I'll wrap it up. Must be that sweet new energy drink. Yeah, man. I mean, discount. w.gg. Just w.gg. No .com. But w.gg. 10% off with Joe 60. Code Joe 60. Do it. You won't regret it. You won't Joe get it. It's an energy drink you won't Joe get. What is wrong with me some of these days? Okay. What would happen if I did that here too? Stupidity, that's what would happen. Not what I want. Look at me modding the streamer. That's why I pay you guys. Shh. Ugh. Is there a wall on that, or is that just nudged over? Also, thanks for swinging at that when I lobbed it at you. Of course, I will always. You throw up softballs, I'm gonna smash them. Joe Smash. Yeah, these are just overlapped a bit, and then this has no wall on it, which is okay. Well, there's the first storage bin. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the hub. I need to get the space elevator in there. Basically, I just all around need to get everything moved up here so I can start fucking producing up here and turn this into an actual base instead of just a giant fucking triangle. Giant. Yeah, it's time to go to sleep. Very much time to go to sleep. But I think space elevator will fit pretty good there. I mean, that's about as centered as it's gonna get, I think. Like about a half meter from the edge there, half meter from the edge here. So like this'll do, right? And then maybe I angle it to point that way. And that's also where I put the hub dangling out the back of this circle. I mean, that could be nice. That could work out pretty good. Played on a city league once. It was a good time, but we're still laughing because it was all lesbian sex with a roommate. It was just my roommate, not like, and they were roommates, but put up against a team one night that was all PE teachers, girls, women, supporting coaches from the local public school system. At which point, I knew we were literally out of our league. I think I've remember hearing about that league once before, at least, maybe a couple times. I think. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. I can't do sports. They hurt. Everything hurts, but sports in particular. Anything strenuous. Anything not strenuous, too, to be honest. Really just anything. Everything. You know. Oh, holy shit, boys. What a... What a crazy day. What a crazy day it's been. So I think next time, whenever I get on next, in like 6 hours probably. Nah. The big part, I really want to get the storages up here. And that's going to involve moving the productions, and that's going to start getting my ass into gear about bringing all the resources up into the base and getting onto that trend. So that's what I really need. I need to just light a fire in my under my ass on this ship. And that honestly, I think playing a couple weeks of random games really helps that. So I think I'm good. I think I'll be able to make some good progress on this in the coming weeks. I was put out in the right field, which means I didn't do much, but I did absolutely catch one ball that was expected to be a home run. Also tripped and rolled and slide into first. Well, you can't expect those all to be different actions. So then this will go here. And I'll have to fill in the rest of the circle up here as well. And kind of take some design aspects of what I had over there. I don't really know what I did exactly. Bert. I mean, it ought to be fine, right? Okay. It is. It's gonna be a long haul. I know that. I don't know that I'm even gonna get to Fixmas this year. Like, I got through some of it at least, but speaking of, we should go check the calendar. Maybe that'll be our last duty. 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 For the day. The live wire lasted just long enough, man. I can dig it. Just remember, it was like the ball field was basically that powdery fine dirt. I was running, I dug my toe. Stubbed my toe somehow, I'm assuming is what you meant. And when I felt myself pitching for it, I just tucked and rolled, and there was evidently me just biffing it, massive cloud of dust, and then I was on the base. Sometimes you win them. Sometimes tasks failed successfully. I can't believe it's almost 4 o'clock already. Today's kind of flown by. Like, once I got through that 9-10 o'clock hour, I'll admit I was feeling pretty rough around that time, but once I pushed through that, which is usually how it kind of works, feeling pretty decent. Feeling pretty fine. And I say this knowing full well that I'm going to go lay down on the couch, turn on the TV, and then pass out. If it wasn't for task failed successfully, I wouldn't exist. Yeah, pretty much. I usually just task failed. I don't know what the successfully part means. Alright, 8 minutes and I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. We gotta get today's calendar piece. Can't believe I forgot to get that when I was running around before. Should be able to kind of see the storage from here. It is pretty fucking unnoticeable. That's fantastic. Okay, well, I expected it to be a little bit more noticeable than that. That's okay. We'll survive. What day is it? The 19th? Jesus Christ, Christmas is 5 days. Christmas Eve in 5 days. Time fucking flies, bro. Oh, nailed it. Time fucking flies like crazy. To the hub! To the hub! Calendar? I feel like I had seen 19 before. But I don't remember where it would have been. 4, 12, 23. From the beginning, my parents have been married for like 3 years. No kids, both working overtime at a restaurant. Apparently, my mom's birth control failed. She's already like 3-4 months in. When she's like, something ain't right. Low. About a third of the way into my existence. Just failed to notice because busy. Life's a fucking busy beaver, dude. It's gonna be kind of tough. Is that it? I'll be damned. That was it. 25 coupons? That's a lot of fucking coupons, man. I just double check the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Did I ever find 4? Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 was here. 13, 14, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then today would be 19. Literally busy beaver, yeah. Got shit to do, ain't got time to notice things. So we've got... Well, I mean, that'll be 208 coupons in the depot. In the depot? Okay, that's cool. 207 coupons in the depot. What does the sink have in it? 8 more? We got 214 coupons. That's a lot of coupons. We're gonna have many more where that came from, that's for sure. Oh, fuck. We're at 27 hours and 9 minutes time live. It's a joke that I was born 2 weeks late. Not much has changed since then. Well, can't always be expected to be on time. That's just crazy talk. We're saving the game. We're going to Cup of Joe. And I'm gonna go piss the fuck out. Oh, it's been a cool day. Very cool day. Very much enjoyed the subathon, as I always do. No one who knows me expects me to be on time. Yeah, Katie's kind of the same way too. So, yeah. We had a fucking raid from Westfall. We had bits spent by Aphasia. We had a raid from Aphasia. We had great names for the follows, by the way. We mess with people to show on time. Smart. Good call. We had Misses All Her Shots followed. Cookie D followed. Love Elephant. Jay Galino. Shanghai 6 from Stack Up. 3-minute noodles, top notch. And then fucking Hans with the gift subs, bumping that time up. Peloton had a 7-stream streak. We had a hype train, level 2 hype train. Peloton threw some bits in there. Fucking me being on time is this big. Grinderin. We had Jamesy, who is probably a bot. J-Dog resubscribed. Lady Raven resubscribed. We had the two $25 donations to stack up. Big ups for Lady Raven and KT. So we did something for these guys here, at least. You know, every little bit helps. All in all, I'd say that's a success. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna. I mean, we're gonna keep this open. It's always gonna be an option to donate to that on, my page. But this setup with the overlay and the gifts and stuff is all a special scene collection. So we will be back to the normal scene collection and setup next time I stream. And as far as when that will be, your guess is as good as mine. I'd like to maybe squeeze one more in before Christmas, but we'll see how that goes. If not, we're looking at the week after Christmas probably. So possibly next Thursday, next Friday, depending on what we have going on. I think I have a game to work on the 30th. So I'll be working probably 1 or 2 days before that. Maybe more. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll play it by ear. But I'm going to do my best not to make this another month-long hiatus on accident. So we will definitely get back at it. I'd like to squeeze one in before Christmas, what she said. All right, friends. Everybody who stopped by, very big appreciate. Everybody's so great. I'm gonna go sleep after 27 hours, and it'll be about 15 minutes once the music plays. So I'm not raiding out today. I can't. You did good work, Joe. Thanks. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. We'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting as always. Pizza Boy, thank you. I'm doing my best. Hope you guys have a good day and a better day tomorrow. I'm going to be dead to the world in 5 minutes. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.
Just sending swipes. Emotional ghosts don't believe in the hype. It's spreading, but not by touch. My humanity's fading, but I care too much. I think I'm in a bind, wondering if
Sleepy Joe's in the
I
chat.
left something behind. Look up, and I'm fading away. Tied up in the loop, think I need to stay. We're always marching to the beat. Wires in our brain tracks running our feet. We're always all through the deep. My life's on hold and the world's asleep. Floating past memories unreal. I'm a slave forgetting how to feel. I wanna wake up, I wanna wake up, I wanna wake up from the cave.